There is a single weapon that every great man throughout history has relied on, yet 99% of modern men have completely neglected it. It's not wealth or influence. It's not brute strength. It's something you already have access to right now, completely free, but you're likely wasting it. Steve Jobs used this weapon to transform technology. Albert Einstein used it to uncover the mysteries of the universe. And you probably avoid it like it's dangerous. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why silence separates average men from legendary ones. Did you know your brain can only produce truly original ideas when it's in a quiet state? That the stress and anxiety you feel might come directly from the constant mental noise you collect every day? Research shows that just 2 minutes of total silence can calm you more effectively than relaxing music. But there's something even more surprising. We live in a world flooded with noise notifications, conversations, music, TV, podcasts. Never before in human history have people been exposed to this much sound stimulation, and it's destroying our ability to think clearly. While most men are drowning in this noise, a few have realized that silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's the presence of power, a discomfort every man feels but rarely admits. Let me tell you about someone I knew. A successful executive, 40 years old, always wearing headphones, podcasts in the car, music at work, TV at home. Even in the bathroom, he had his phone. One day he told me, "I'm scared of silence." Because when everything gets quiet, his mind starts questioning everything, his decisions, his life, who he really is. And that terrified him. What about you? When was the last time you sat in complete silence for 10 minutes? No phone, no music, nothing, just you and your thoughts. You probably can't remember. And do you know why? Because, like most modern men, you're addicted to distraction. You're avoiding the most important meeting of your life, the meeting with yourself. What ancient thinkers understood, we've forgotten. A mystic poet over 800 years ago discovered something profound. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Not just external sounds, but the inner voice that can transform your life. Pythagoras once said, "A fool is known by his speech, a wise man by his silence." There are 4 key powers of silence that can turn any ordinary man into an unstoppable force, and the first one will surprise you. First power, the hidden intelligence that noise destroys. In silence, you begin to notice what others miss, not mystical whispers, but your intuition, your body's signals, the answers already inside you that are buried under constant mental chatter. There's a real story about a businessman on the edge of collapse. His company had 200 employees, millions in debt, and pressure from every direction. Everyone was talking, giving advice, holding endless meetings. So what did he do? He locked himself alone in a room for 3 hours. No phone, no music, just silence. In those 3 hours, a solution appeared, a strategy no one had considered. Within 6 months, he not only saved the company, he tripled its revenue. 3 hours of silence were worth more than months of discussion. Neuroscience explains why. A researcher with over 20 years of experience found that creative breakthroughs happen when brain activity slows down, when mental noise decreases. That's why your best ideas come in the shower, during a quiet walk, or early in the morning. In those moments, your brain is in silent mode. And here's the secret. You can create that state on purpose. Second power, silence ignites creativity. When Albert Einstein struggled with problems, he would step back and immerse himself in silence. He stopped forcing solutions and allowed stillness to work for him. Isaac Newton discovered gravity during quiet reflection. Nikola Tesla made breakthroughs in isolation. Many people believe creativity comes from teamwork and brainstorming. That's not true. Studies show that 87% of major innovations happen in moments of quiet solitude. While most people talk, geniuses listen to silence. Want to test this today? The next time you face a problem, don't ask anyone. Don't search online. Don't call a friend. Sit in silence for 20 minutes. No distractions, just you and the problem. You'll be amazed at what your mind can do without competing noise. Third power, silence communicates louder than words. I know a businessman who closed the biggest deal of his life using a simple trick. After presenting his offer, he said nothing. 30 seconds of silence, long enough to feel uncomfortable. The client couldn't handle it and started talking. The more he spoke, the more he revealed his true needs. In the end, the deal was 3 times bigger than expected. What wasn't said mattered more than any pitch. Psychology backs this up. Experts have found that pauses longer than 4 seconds create discomfort. People rush to fill the silence, revealing information, making concessions, saying more than they planned. That's why skilled negotiators use silence strategically. That's why strong leaders speak less and listen more. Have you noticed that the most respected person in a room is often the one who speaks the least? Their quiet presence carries weight. Silence projects confidence, control, and mystery, and that's powerful. Research also shows that men who practice 30 minutes of silence daily make complex decisions 65% more effectively. Just 2 minutes of silence can lower stress hormones more than relaxing music. And studies of top executives reveal that 91% of the most effective leaders have a daily habit of extended quiet time. But the fourth power is the most life-changing. Fourth power, silence heals what the modern world has damaged. We live in the most anxious era in history. Depression is widespread. Insomnia is common. One major cause? Noise pollution. Over 150 years ago, Florence Nightingale recognized something we've forgotten. Unnecessary noise is one of the most harmful forms of neglect, whether someone is sick or healthy. Studies confirm that constant noise raises stress levels, disrupts sleep, and damages our ability to function. A mental health expert with over 16 years of experience discovered something powerful. 20 minutes of complete silence each day can have the same effect as a therapy session. It's not meditation. It's not a breathing exercise. It's simply silence, complete stillness. Why? Because in silence, your nervous system can reset, recover, and rebalance. Try this for 1 week. Every night, 20 minutes before bed, turn everything off. Phone on airplane mode, no TV, no music. Sit or lie in total silence. Don't try to think positively. Don't try to meditate. Just be quiet. In a week, your sleep will improve. In 2, your anxiety will decrease. In a month, your mind will feel clearer than it has in years. Now let's return to where we started. That powerful weapon used by the greatest men in history. You now know what it is. Silence. It's no coincidence that respected leaders speak less and listen more, that creative geniuses spend hours alone, that top negotiators use pauses as tools. Henry David Thoreau spent 2 years in near total silence in a remote cabin. When he returned, he wrote a book that influenced Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and millions of others for generations. 2 years of silence created a legacy that still lives on. And you? How many minutes of silence are you willing to invest to transform your life? While others remain addicted to noise, you now have a powerful advantage. You understand silence. The world will keep trying to fill your mind with noise, notifications, chatter, endless content. But now you know the truth. In silence lies your strength, your creativity, your clarity, your power. So ask yourself, will you remain a prisoner of noise, or will you reclaim silence and discover who you really are when everything becomes quiet? Silence is not emptiness. Silence is pure power, waiting to be unlocked. If this video made you think, check out the next one on your screen and tell me in the comments, when was the last time you experienced complete silence for more than 10 minutes? Be honest, I read every comment. And if you want to master not only silence but all the principles that separate average men from exceptional ones, subscribe and turn on notifications. This is just the beginning. Remember, in a loud world, the one who whispers gets attention, and the one who embraces silence controls everything.